Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. What's up, Lucas? What's up, Slinger? What's up, Saif? What's up, Scott? What's up, everybody else? And let's go. Let's carry on. Let's smack them fools. Right? Let's smack them silly. Or get smacked. I matched Cantona. Because I did one off-stream match. 1 second, I'll twist this around. But yeah, I did have a little bit of a off-stream match there. But it's all good. What's up, baby Supreme? How are you? The pint-sized Supreme? And Jiggly, and Anurag, and Scotty, and Lucas, and Slinger, and Saif, and Chris, and who else we have here? Okay. See how it is? You awaken Angela or choose one of the others. Probably you want to awaken that Angela, no? Next violence? Always. Subsurge 809. How are you? Sergey. This man is so good I haven't tried it yet. Why? It's amazing. Exceptionally awesome. Sup, Ham? This mat is good. I like it. Okay, fine. That's good. Happy you're enjoying it. Hello. Oh, my wife's mad at me. My wife's mad at me. Okay. Oh, you deserve it? Oh, come on. Why haven't you played in months, Amaral? What are you not satisfied with in this fine piece of entertainment? The man's gonna get me. The man's definitely gonna get me. Can I do this one better than that? I don't want to throw this on the D. Alright. The banquet isn't gonna be great as we thought. Why do you say that, Bram? Fine-sized comment alone should mean... Well, first of all, she didn't hear that. I mean, it is my fault. I can't deny this. But you guys don't know that, because I never told you. What? Game's logging on my device. You are not alone, buddy. It's logging on multitude of devices. Symbiote incursion is still out, I believe. Yeah, and the bad thing is they're making it more complicated. So let's try not screw this up. Already fudged it up, but I'm not getting any degens here, which is very concerning. Oh, okay, let's not get carried. I don't need to intercept that much. Come on.
Shut up and take my money.
YT user. Been a member for a while, so it says. And I'm gonna be so dead. I nearly got it though. You can't smoke here, please? No, I can vape. I wouldn't want to smoke in my place. I have never smoked inside. Can emulate AAA AAA PC games on my phone, but MCOC likes. MCOC is clearly better. But I kind of screwed up a little bit. Thoughts on the spot? I don't think about the spot. No good thoughts about the spot. Okay, this could be fairly annoying. You can block unblockables. Hey, this is bad. Any of them are tactic? None of them are tactic. Oh. But it's not sound like an awful champion, but he's not exactly the headliner for anybody either. But I just butchered this fight so bad. I am so dead. I'm just a moron. Why your voice mad at you? Well, as if I'm gonna tell you. It's nothing big, but I did screw up this fight. Well. The top 30 prestige, how should I rank up champions or prestige or further use, because a champion can be useful on rank 3 as well? Well, it kind of depends. Are you focusing on prestige or not? How important the prestige is for you? But you try typically to find the best of both worlds. You do try to find high prestige champions that are useful. And that unfortunately does mean that there are some good champions that have super low prestige that you kind of don't rank up anymore. Could have just thrown that around too. But okay. Riding green, of course you are. It did kick you out? Ooh. Oh, if the... Okay, so. Kinda like the concept. Yeah, I kind of do too. All my high stick champions are upper mid at best. Well, that is why. Well, if it's upper mid but they're super high sig, and unless you wail a lot, you still won't rank those up. Because upper mid high sig champion is still gonna have higher prestige than super high sig super high prestige low sig champion. You know what I mean? Yeah, but get me there. And 1 week of AQ. I don't know exactly how it's going to be. See, it could be 2 weeks of AQ, 1 for raids, 1 for Coliseum, or something else. Upper mid in terms of utility. Well, you keep in mind you have your own personal taste and preferences as well there and stuff, so there's quite a lot to consider, to be honest. I know, I'll see how I do. I'm 5 cents such champions will be maybe. That's the type of thing that I don't really want to think about right now. But I don't know. It's just... Alright, fuck it, you go. Nuclear jumps, Spider-Man, Photon, Koi, or Duped Onslaught. Well, which one do you like the most? I mean, Spider-Woman's overall the better pick then, I think. For now. Okoye is great on too, so is Photon. So is Onslaught, so. Out of those, you know, eventually you're gonna rank up most of them. I'd probably start with Spider-Woman. But okay, let's focus up on this. And of course I messed it up already. Yeah, I am banned. And you're... You're a stinking bastard is what you are. And of course. Are you shitting me? That didn't even do like 1% damage. And you died immediately from like the next stick of rapture. And oh, you, oh my god. Oh, you. Or. Wait, is Deathless Thanos incinerating me? I don't think he is. Need to double check. I mean, dude, Cold Snap, Frostbite, Poison. Cold Snap and Poison, I mean, okay. Yes, I do. Leave. Spider-Woman, not that bad, you have to say the best for now. Well, the fact of the matter is, I don't know. Like, we'll find out. Okay, I hate you. But there we go. So what's up, Kabam still shit? No, they have never been shit. It's like, how dare you? Oh, it's the bestest gaming company that has ever gamed in the history of the companies. Still champion in December. I don't think there's a good chance of that, Sid, at all. I think there is a abysmally minuscule chance that it's Kate. And how do you think a new daily supplement? Anything else new? No. Any posts here? Will Doctor Strange rework make him good again? Well, I can't see the future, buddy. It can make him better. Star-Lord piece got sent out. Ooh. And it restarted again. That is true. I must admit, when you said relaunch the game, I genuinely thought you meant completely, globally. I don't remember which relic. The physical. Yeah, I don't remember which relic I have. Wolfie. 7 stars. That is true, Sid. Yes. 18.46.200. I mean, that is an account that we must play against. That's all there is to it, I guess. I wonder how many 6200 stars I have. The man just dropped the SIG in Solvark and let it be. It got that high. Okay. I mean, he's gonna destroy that Rhino, but he has the one champion that can absolutely cook that Rhino. So what was the part of Summoner's Fest? Well, I'm gonna make videos on that. I don't think most of them... Was it no 8 stars? No. That'd be... First of all, tell me what you think about collectives. But that's not the main one. But the first things first, tell me what do you think about the collectives. They used werewolf for this, but okay. This man sucks. Yes, it does. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. There you go. The collectives. No. Collectives. Do you know what collective is? That's one thing that I do feel like I need to make a video because they kind of playing fire there. Yeah. Collectives is this thing where basically all of your champions will automatically be included in some random collective, and then you're gonna have to rank them up, and then you're gonna get more points on it based on each champion that you own at whichever highest rarity you own and how many sig levels they have. And you're gonna get bonuses like, you know, champion health is increased by 8%, or your class advantage, you know, is increased by X amount of percent, and so on and so forth. The collectives, first of all, it depends, because if it works in like battlegrounds and stuff, collectives will be fucking disgusting. Because imagine going up against somebody who has 10, who's already way leader than you are. So imagine going up against somebody who has bigger roster than you do, but at the same time, there's somebody, like, even if you do have champions of equal rank, they have more health than you do. They have more attack than you do. So effectively, you could be going up against somebody who's boosted in battlegrounds. Does that sound great? I'd wager not too much. Surely they will not give those benefits to non-competitive game modes. I nearly screwed up the fight here. I got very lucky somehow. How do you know that? Did they say it's going to be quests only? Because there's no exceptions written for anything anywhere. Oh, holy shit, he had an amazing fight. Dude's crazy good. Because they don't talk about it. So that's the first thing. Because if it does go in like lines or in battlegrounds and shit, that'd be fucking disgustingly disastrous. And now I'm screwed. And now I am screwed. Yeah. Sure. I'm just trying to cope, dog. Well, good luck. I mean, could have been better, but 6-star against 6-star class disadvantage against 7-star rank 4. I mean, like, obviously I knew he could do that. Yeah, I should have. I genuinely thought I'm good in round 2, but no. Yeah, the great fight there. But I need to restart my game now first. He played very good though, so fair enough. That Kushal Bullseye fight in this meta doing so well. Crazy good fight. But yeah, the collectives have potential to be goddamn awful. The second thing is Ascensions. Because with Ascensions, it's going to be very, very bad too. To Destroyer rank 4? You like him that much? I'm thinking of taking Destroyer out of my deck, to be honest. Alright, Star-Lord. Ice Wing has decided to assist champions with Secret Protector. No. Alright. Was there anything else? Nope. Ooh, 2 Paragon Crystals. I wonder what will I receive from that. There's possible to see like EOP like contents. Well. Oh shit. I can do a fight in the Lancer, I think. Which one did I want to do here? Alright, this one. But I'm not gonna make it to go up any higher. Oof, you filthy bastard. I didn't get anything good from those Reaver selectors. The best I got was 1 chunk of tier 4 alpha. We? Huh? Yeah, good enough. Stupid onslaught. Oh, somebody's today in a bad mood. We'll see many ascending signs around. So that's the thing is, we might not. The second thing is that people should probably not like is the Ascension, but I feel like Kabam just kind of slid it in there enough for us not to get the full details of it. But Ascensions now requiring 3 different currencies, but only the new champions in the game effectively will be coming in special crystals that have that, and then Kabam's going to be deciding which champions can and cannot get ascended. And the whole Ascension thing is going to be a new set of crystals again. So that's not going to be great by any stretch of the imagination. If honest, I'm kind of surprised that everybody's so chill about it. Is there any chance? Tell me one thing. Did they release that? What do you mean? Gotcha. Well, is it? Have you been watching it live or have you been watching the video? And I mean, there's more nuance to discuss with the 8-star thing, because there's again the benefit of, like, let's say, awakened abilities and 6 stones and awakening gems that we do have now that we wouldn't have otherwise. And on the flip side, though, imagine when you're gonna need to max out a champion, how long the process is to take it up, like 6 ranks and then X amount of ascensions and stuff. It's gonna, like, cause that was like one of the best things about ascending somebody, was not ascending. That was one of the best things about new ranks, because, like, when, you know, 7 stars got released, you got that champion, and, you know, it took 7 star to rank 2, and that rank 2 7 star was stronger than a 6 star rank 5 with like a single rank up, right? So now, I don't know, there's definitely a lot that's going to change, and it entirely depends on Kabam, as with much, right? Because Kabam can make it so that it is a good system that we like and we enjoy, but there is way more potential for monetization already built in the Ascension system, because it effectively allows Kabam to micromanage exactly which champion you can and cannot ascend, ever, right? And it also effectively allows them to kind of sell the catalysts with the champions, because they typically make these crystals available infinite amount of times, right? But they have never done that with catalysts, and I think that is the big problem, but most people don't realize, is because even right now, when a Whaley player gets all the champions, they can't have 200 rank 4 7 stars. But if they sell the Ascension stuff together, yeah, if they sell the Ascension stuff together with the champion in the crystal that they are making available to you infinite amount of times, as long as you have no cash and credit card, they are selling the catalyst together with the champions. So you will immediately be able to rank them up and ascend further, and that will go for any new champion. Played it poorly, but let's see how it goes out. Ah, fuck. Ah. Everybody's like a fucking god these days. There's no reason to hate. It's not, again, like, you characterize it as milk the hate. I would kind of characterize it as, you know, pushing people to think. More so than anything else. Because, like, I've never done it for milking the hate. For venting my own frustrations against the game. Sure, yes. I can do that. But I also don't think most of the player base kind of understands what it could and likely will imply. And that's why they're kind of chill about it. Do you think new content will allow all champs to become relevant again? Depends. Shit. Oh, god damn it! Could have done so much better. I'm so tired of being forced to use meta champions. Well, that is one of the side effects of Kabam's new plan. You know why are you forced to use meta champions? Because Kabam is micromanaging and overcomplicating matchups. Like in past, for instance, you were more or less free to kind of use which champions you liked, because there was a plethora of champions that could do well against Gorg. Some did slightly better than others, of course, and there were champions that were bad matchups. But in general, Gorg Hit is something that you can play around relatively easy with like few set class-based abilities, similar to Iron Man Infinity War, similar to most champions. Right now, the design counter is so toxic and so hyper-specific that include basically a plethora of nodes, and it is like a mini boss fight in itself, that there's not much left for individuality expression in terms of like your roster building and stuff like that if you want to do well. Like, if you want to do well in battlegrounds, you need to have X amount of Serpent counters. You need to have a counter for Dark Phoenix. You need to have a counter for this, that, and the other. And that's why the game feels so shit. Not to mention the aspect of you just dying to these champions unless, you know, you draft a counter or get a counter in like battlegrounds. Because that also feels shit. But also in the deck building, the fact that you're not free to build a deck with champs that you like. 1 minute, solid. Construction existing roster became useless with the new defender. Yeah, that is genuinely ruining the game, and that is much of DLL's and New Age champion creation design philosophy. Because New Age defenders effectively make it so that you don't need nodes in battlegrounds or anywhere else, because they themselves have inbuilt set of nodes. And doesn't feel like that's how exactly it feels like. But you know why? Because in just about every meta you need a countered serpent, because people will run serpent regardless because he has very few counters, you know. So it's kind of like I say, like when I break down the metas, for instance, in the last meta, skill champions went absolutely haywire, right? Skill champions had so much damage, and my first warning was, do not fill your deck with a bunch of skill champions, because, you know, you're just gonna get wrecked by serpent, you're just gonna get wrecked by this, you're just gonna get wrecked by that. And so instead of kind of like even being able to benefit from the offensive nodes half the time, you can't even fit those champions in the deck. Or like I was running like 3 extra skill champions basically. I was running like Elsa that I normally don't, and like Moleman, and you know, something, because you couldn't do more. Because then if you draft a bunch of like champions that work with the nodes, you get wrecked by the champions. Yeah, the mastery thing is so dumb. Genuinely, like, knowing that DLL is designing like the blue marble, you know, I'm just the most eager thing that I'm waiting for in blue marble is see which mastery he just invalidates, or which mastery doesn't affect him, or something. Because you know it's coming. There's going to be a mastery that doesn't work. He won't have his version because he's Spider-Man, he's cool as fuck. I mean, like, the best reason ever. That's what you love to hear? First of all, I don't think everybody at Kabam is so shit. I do, however, think there are certain trends and tendencies that are, let's call them, unfriendly to the player base. I think that's a fairly apt way to describe it. I mean, that's the most annoying thing as well. Because, like, genuinely, for instance, New Spidey is built in a way where Mystic Dispersion is not, you know, necessarily needed thing. But it's the arrogance, you know, the way he approaches that question that irks me the most. It's kind of like, fuck you, he doesn't need that mastery, that's what I'm saying. Almost. Because there's no like, oh. But yeah, the game is definitely more fun when, you know, Super Scrolls and Annihilus and stuff like that were running around. Or like Serpents and the rest of these dicks. He still got one up on me in the draft. Honest immune shock, he ain't immune to block. First of all, no. And second of all, it doesn't matter as long as champion isn't immune to one of her debuffs. That's so solid. So I mean, like, exactly. I mean, yeah, I guess so, because that's exactly what we needed. We needed another defender. That's solid. You know. Like, Kabam needs to make up their fucking mind then. Because, you know, Spider-Woman got nerfed because Kabam's trying to cut down on the defenders. But then, you know, we do get, you know, Cap Britain and Rhino and whatnot. Because they're solid defenders. He's still getting a silent F? That's not silent. Yeah, I do think EOP is coming next year. Really? I mean, I screwed up. Anyways, but... Valkyrie is not that great to require nerf, I don't think. Is there a perfect fight scenario? It's incredibly harsh. I'll put it like that. He's got the advantage here quite massively because of high sig Kushala. Not have done that. But that was quite nice. I mean, I did play it, it wasn't all that good, but that's why you want to high sig Kushala. I mean, I played as well as I could. So. Well, the thing with Valkyrie is you can't say she openly vanished and she's not out of the 7-star. Just about every champion has openly vanished with like massive exceptions. Nico or Kushala? In general, Nico, if she's high sig. Right now, for this meta, Kushala is the better champion. Like 330k basic chance. Anytime good in next Titan, I'm not super sold on Lizard, I'll be honest. I don't think he's awful, I'm not entirely sure that he's like needed or great. I'm not massive fan of Frankencastle so far either. Silver Samurai is kind of nice, but again, I don't think he's that great for me to kind of like chase him. I'm gonna give less of a shit about Dracula or Mr. Knight. Cassie is nice, I like Cassie, but again, I don't know if I want to chase her. So I genuinely don't know if I'll be opening next Titan. Valkyrie did start to get shafted when 6 stars were relevant, but meanwhile 6 stars just got phased out. I mean, we're all rather curious to see that. We have not heard any new information about X23 rework. Anti-Venom didn't become well, to be fair, Anti-Venom has not had a great metas to play in either. It's like this month, you know, it's all Ebb and Flow thingy completely ruins him because it purifies all the debuffs. Previous meta skill champions were running wild. Before that, when we had the regen meta, then he was good. Lizard seems like a Temu Wolf. I don't think so. I'd like to ask how to find Wanda. You can't right now. There's no way to get Scarlet Witch in the game right now. Yeah, I did not see them announce any new Banquet Champs during the fest. And I did not see them announce Necropolis next. But okay. 99% of the players doesn't get because they made him fucked up, man. Again, Mr. Knight is again example of a champion that you just don't really want to be playing. It's not even just the question of his like quality. It's also a question of his playstyle and complexity and everything is just like whatever. It's like I can't be bothered with that shit. And champions like that, you know, that are complex. What's the best way to put it? If they're game-breakingly good, people will bother and people will care and learn them. But if they're like mid, why would you? I'm gonna get wrecked by that stupid Britain again. We can do this with that. Yeah. That's more than I thought they would. And did not announce what. Yeah, kind of. Someone told us in chat that they will announce some champion first, but they didn't. Yes, that is correct. They didn't ignore it. I missed it. But yeah, they should have announced the champion, and they didn't. That is weird. Okay. Oh. Okay, cool. Alright, bet. Please can nuke that. You can't really nuke this, can you? Thor might get a rework. Thor might get a rework. I don't like how they don't count relic intercepts anymore. But I took too much damage because I couldn't intercept on time. Screw you. Man, targets. Oh, you. The Ragnarok? Yeah, God. But it's only a tuna, so no. Well, the thing with Thor Jane Foster, I don't like her tuna. I don't know, Nikolai. For all the milestones, I'd guess like 15k. Yeah, Mr. Knight was a very shitty choice. Mr. Knight was another example of me just not aligning with the community at all whatsoever. Because even as a character, I'm not talking champion in the game, I'm not talking about his abilities. Even as a character, it's like, man, fuck Mr. Knight. How good the upcoming Titan's going to be? What's up, Mazi Hack? Upcoming Titan's going to be kind of shit. Worse than it is right now. Because just about all the champions entering it are worse than the champions leaving it. or, you know, not necessarily. There's not a single mega exciting champion entering it. Start with that. And that was the Shroud vote, yes. I voted for Shroud as well. Spider-Man show being the most exciting one, but they didn't put him in. Well, I'm gonna get wrecked in this match, by the way. But still. Oh, you know what? Getting better at dexing this though. Yep, no, I knew it. But it's not enjoyable at all. Yeah, I'll tend to agree with you. Six-star lock champs do not seem to have mega crazy impact on BG's matches during the fest. They seem to be functional depending on the matchups. So a lot of Rhino. Sharp appeared here and there, but again, in the meta, he's kind of trickier to use there. Yeah, Thorax won that. Archangel did have some sort of impact. Good. Good. Archangel did well though. Not good enough. I mean, it could be. Thorax could be a good AW champion now. Archangel, I kind of think it's gonna be a Magneto. I'm almost convinced it ain't gonna be Kate. I'm quite sure Kevon hates Kate. But I think it's likely Red Max. You can see who voted for which champion, check line. Oof. Interesting. Thor Ragnarok. Oh, the little cunt. I can't believe that. That's salty info? Oh. You know it. You know it. Biggest name in the game, voting for Thorax. Don't want to talk to that man anymore. Alright, Mr. Slash, let's play. Bastion, what? First of all, Bastion is a gulag word on this channel. Second of all, what kind of drugs are you using? Raider cash? He went after my Okoye. Okay. Sit in the gulag for a minute and think what you did, Raider. How do you get the mythic title? I got it by being one of the first 10 people in the world to explore Necropolis. No, it does not. Hardest BG defender. Oh. Depends. How did I? How many hits was the level 2? Ah, shit. 2%, you bastard. Alright, let's see how you did. But this did not go great. %. Ah, this definitely. Man, Thing is kind of nasty in this matchup. Should have went with Kate and be done with it. That was poor choice. Yeah, shoot that. We can skip through that. Dude. Such a bitch. I hate Nico. I hate Nico so goddamn much. And yeah, I should have figured it. Fine. Stop. Mohammed. ID. Nico has no business being this menacing on the defense. Rebala. Oh. Yeah, no, I guess she does. She does now. That was a big fat minus 18 because Nico is a perfectly balanced champion. How much does she have a defensive rating? She actually has 4 as a defensive rating, so. Final worth rank 3 not dupe? Yes. Dr. Fox. Yes. Alright. Up, Alex. Well, again, to be fair, we do not know whether rebalance would have done anything at all to Nico. Just like it didn't do anything to Serpent. Which was, you know, a big part of the problem with the rebalance program.
Shut up and take my money!
Sith Supreme $5. Tired of seeing no Gulag Master.
Well, if only more people were like you, buddy. But thank you. Alright, I guess Spider-Man and Spider-Man violence. It's not great. But thank you. Sorry, don't worry, Scotty. Oh, come on, why did I throw that? This got a bit dodgy, bit fast. I don't know who it is, but fuck him. Danke. Alright, so. Inspiration and offense, special and special 2, just special 2. It kind of depends on the meta, but in general you do want to do the level 1, level 2. Is this world even real? No. Clearly scripted. Behind the rebalance program being shut down's community sentiment, Katie explained in his video where they were damned if they do and damned if you don't situation. Exactly. Because they made too big of a mess of it, which resulted in a huge community backlash. Because again, it's not like community sentiment came out of nowhere. Because Kabam effectively were doing whatever the fuck they wanted for whatever the fuck reason they wanted to do and lied on top of it all to the player base. That is why there was a huge backlash in the community, because the explanations didn't make sense, their actions didn't make sense. How could you have leader be perfectly balanced, and how can you have serpent be perfectly balanced? How can you have a ton of champions remain mid like Isophine, who, you know, objectively sucks but is called balanced, and then you have champions that are serpent and whatnot and are called balanced. And then at the same time, the choices just seem completely arbitrary and random. They topped it all off with a whole bunch of gaslighting and lying about it, and that resulted in a huge community, you know, dissatisfaction with the decisions Kabam was making, rightfully so, which resulted in there effectively being a no-win situation for Kabam, solely because of the inadequate management of the rebalance system. Before the rebalance system got introduced, I specifically recall talking about it. Ultimately, whether it is going to be good or bad or successful type of system will entirely depend on, you know, whether Kabam has players' best interests at heart, whether Kabam is doing a good job, and whether they're being truthful. And clearly they weren't, and the more it became apparent, the more the system started failing. What's up, Ankit? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Stonehacker, Soybean, everybody else? And welcome to the stream. I don't like my draft one bit, and it was too late to choose properly. So this is how you're gonna address it. I still think I'm kind of screwed. We'll see. We do have Kate, we do have that. Yeah, I can get myself one of these. And I can also get myself one of these. Okay. That means first and foremost. Well, yeah, that's exactly the type of situation, Soybean, where we are, what we are discussing here. Because they brought themselves in a corner. Completely. And utterly so. I think last match was up. I played him too, and he was crazy good. Did Nick win? Alright. Show me what you can do, new Spidey. Did you know that Tuvalu and Nauru can... Well. I'm telling you, you should just get on a boat. Might get a free phone out of it. Don't know why. Come on, let's get some. Yeah. Come on, I just need you to. Could have been faster, but okay. Put fam and watch Spider PP timeout. Why? How's that? What do you think about this meta? Is it one of the worst of all time? Absolutely not. This meta is delightfully good. Disgustingly enjoyable. I feel like I am getting a hard on every time I finish a match. Oh, 10% burst limit like Alan. Okay, that makes sense. This matter is the essence of God incarnate. Good wife then. Lucky wife. I made a mistake. But I believe in Spider Lady. Yeah. Why can't I get ever a proper power here, huh? Where's, like, honestly. Like, I am gaining jack shit here. This is quite awful. I don't like it. I mean, you died, but I was placing like 0 degens on that sucker. But I guess that was good enough. I'm cheating and basically nuked off YouTube. Kind of. I'm cocked, I do remember him. He's my favorite Canadian of all time. GG's. GG's, buddy. AI on crack. It seems to have developed a taste for a bit of crack, yes. Eddie and him were great friends, the best. In many ways, he's my idol, like a mentor figure. Yeah, I think it's quite evident that AI has definitely developed a taste for some synthetic narcotics. Primarily crack, by the looks of it. We wish it would have been ecstasy, but it seems to have taken liking to crack. What's the deal with new Star-Lord? It's basically, you know, Deathless Guillotine. Say hello to Starforge Star-Lord. You get me now? Then any chance it'll be free? Yes. It's Deathless 2.0. Capiche? Comprende? Of course. The moment, the one moment I do fucking draft that. BGs just suck? How dare you? Alright, fine, let's do that instead. Yeah, I have been gotten on the draft here. The dumbest mistakes in the history of dumb mistakes. No, absolutely ruined the fun. What's up, Nick? Best serpent counters in general, those would be Kushal and Nico, Spiral, Chatra, Chavez. Something like that. But yeah, no, just absolutely crashed. Right now I'm kind of sitting on pineapple ice. Previously it used to be cranberry cherry ice. on some passives at least. There we go. He said Walt's getting 1. And this wasn't a passive either. Fuck you. Dude. Just... Oh, I didn't. Come on. Going on tilt here? Yep. To be fair, I got completely shocked at the draft as soon as he got that Kuchal in the end. I hate High Evolutionary. I really do. Sounds like Medusa and Deadpool are coming to the basics. Yes. Permeable Assassin. Ah, nice. Thank you. Well, GG's, buddy. Is your favorite meta? Absolutely. The best meta that I can recall myself having played. Don't think I played a better meta. Don't think Kabam can make a better meta. Previous meta was quite nice. Perfect meta for Kavan's perfect AI that they definitely haven't touched at all. Exactly. Now you're getting it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing an entire next season with this. Don't need 2 metas, just 1. This one. Up so high. Oh, no, I'm not joking. I think we should have this global as next Alliance War season. I think we need this in everywhere in 9.4. It's like every question is this. I think this needs to be present everywhere. Without exception. Exactly, every lane with its own nodes plus this as global for 9.4 on every quest. I can't. Oh wait, can I do the stun thing here? And does my stun outlast her? I guess there's one way to find out. My stun does not outlast her, technically. Oh, you suck. Shit, you screwed me up. Okay, it's my fault. I messed up the fight too much. My bad. I do apologize here. I think I need to take a break at this point. .4 beta tomorrow. Should be interesting. I wonder if they're gonna give any better rewards than like 20k 7-star shots for doing it. Did you lost? Probably. And after so many years, one still sucks on defense. Oh, yeah. This could have been winnable, but no, I just need to connect that level 2. Yeah, nah, that's fine, whatever. It's not fine, whatever. Okay. I will get riggedy wrecked here. Oh, I might not have enabled the sounds. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I definitely need a break, man. Not gonna talk ill on the fact that I hate that the AI just casually walks up to you and throws that, but okay. I mean, I did butcher this fight a little bit. Thankfully, not enough. I'm still probably screwed for next round. Well, yeah, I will have to give the Solvi. But I don't think he's gonna hold up.
Shut up and take my money.
Later.
Laters $20.17.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Laters. Alligators. Of course I would. Okay. I see how it is. Fuck off! I forgot about that stupid interaction. I just needed to wait that shit out. I genuinely it I got hit there on purpose. I planned that. Yeah, I just had to throw a special to remove them. Yes, that was one of the plans in my head. Alright. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, Solvi, my boy. Solvi, my boy. Fury clip time?
Okay, that is the last time you are gonna pull that crap. You hear me?
Yes!
Do you hear me?
Yes!
Now you are gonna hold down that football until Charlie Brown kicks it. You got that?
Yes!
Alright, I'll leave that there. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.